Hi and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. This is Roxy once again. Thank you all for tuning in, and let's get the channeling. In relationship to reality, we would like to offer this. Understanding your frequencies in the moment is dependent on your noticing your attention of your frequency or your reflection in the now. Understanding the idea of what you see, not questioning why, not questioning in time matters of importance and non-importance and relevance and non-relevance. All encompassing nows are relevant, truly. And understanding how you feel in relationship to your reality is your journey home. It's understanding yourself as your natural state of being, your God self, if you will. Taking that into consideration when you're walking through your nows and your days and you're interacting with your friends, families, and co-workers and such, interactions of strangers. These are vibrations and reflections, how you perceive them. Of course, it is no concern of you how they react in any way, for that is your vibration of understanding. It is your help, if you would want to call it that. It is a path for you to perceive yourself. All actions of others are perceived by the you. Depending on you in the moment, those observations of those other idea vibrations are either reactive or responsive. In the idea of reactive, it has an emotional content that is attached to it. The emotional content that gives you, in several ideas, worthiness. In other ideas, pain. In other ideas, acceptance. In other ideas, envy. In other ideas, admiration. When you go through your day-to-day, every day now, moving forward into your next nows to be perceived, take notice of yourself in all aspects. The immediacy of yourself is noticeable by the conscious self. You are aware. And in that, everything is available to you. To think that the mirror will change without the action of you is futile, truly. It is the definition of insanity as you've deemed it here on earth. Nothing changes until you change your vibration. It can be no other way. The law is written. It will stand forever. Understand your idea. Put out, get back. Energize, focus, will, however you choose to cause your creation, in the fashion of definition, is reflective. The interactions and receivership of others are your reactions to them as well. And they are their reactions to themselves through you. So it is always symbiotic and always co-creation. Even when you are not in a physical idea co-creation with what you call the human entity. Your being presence has an effect beyond your idea reach right now. You cannot understand the depths of your interactions on being simply a human idea in this now. The awareness level of the collective whole has become that of, let's say, translucent among all of us. We understand what we were, and now we are more and more understanding what we are. And that vibration from the collective whole of awoken, if you would call it that, are now seeing their ideas spread throughout the collective, for your vibration is translucent to them. They may not pin it or identify it. They may not subject it to anything valid. They may chalk it up as an undigested piece of meat in vibration. Well, what it is certainly doing is giving them a vibration of unknown. Most likely the causation of the unknown vibration will be reactive by that entity who is not understanding himself in wholeness as an idea of fear. And it will react in whatever way it will react. It is not your concern. Your idea is to be the self of vibration, trusting only the self of vibration, being honest only with the self of vibration. And you will understand yourself in a manner quickly. You will spawn different ideas of objection from the identity of the lost idea, God, that you were, the one you conjured up through coveting beliefs, as that as Sylvester says, structuring an idea of a separate self. That is the mind, the identity of one mind versus the other mind, higher and lower, not left and right. You are always symbiotic using both of those sides. So do not discount either or favor none. Understand you are in observation of the fractal more and more. And you see yourself in objection to that fractal. And the journey through those emotional contents will give you pain, will give you suffering, will give you angst, will give you sorrow, and they will bring you joyous, unparalleled joy upon realization that it has been you that has created that idea within you to show you the self, the experience of limitation in its simplicity. And once awareness occurs, then the diminishing of the veil begins with no effort. It is patience that keeps you in effort truly. It is patience that truly keeps you, let's say, released. But it is your expectation of grandeur that keeps you suppressed. It is effort to keep yourself down. It is effort to go against your natural state of being. In the fight in your terms, the effort in your terms, the struggle in your terms, is the idea of what? The battle between you and the fractal. Joining and becoming one once again. Journeying together. Not viewing yourself as much as two identities. To the one only identity you have always been. The what you are. It has never been the who you are. You will name yourselves in comfort, of course, for identity purposes of separation in some fashions that need no, let's say, explanations. It just is. And one day you will remember that we all are the whats of all that is, playing the roles of the who's. And once you realize you are a what and not a who, then that structure of fractal that has veiled you from your true self will diminish. It is done in the now. It is not done in conjuring theory. It is not done through the relevances of another's track. It is done through the explorer God that you are. And you are that God. This I know. This you choose. It is no matter to me what journey you choose. And as Sylvester said again, it is no matter how you play the game. For all games are exceptional through the eyes of undistorted polarity. And in your fashion, when you validate your eyes of polarity, you vex yourself in journeyment. Truly. So see, it's all you. It will never be another. How you feel about another's action is you, and your perceptions, interpretations, based upon the value treasure you hold dearly for identification of the fractal self. It would behoove you to listen to that portion one more time in relevance to allow it to become part of you in a deeper fashion without explanation from an outside source. Explore within yourself on these ideas that we have given you and allow your higher self, you, to come in and envelop you once again. And you will remember your journeys, all of them. And you remember how grand and beautiful you are for all the nows. And you will have no question, no further in time, about what you are. Truly God. This is Seth. We bid you a good day. Coolio. Gotta put my hands apart. Hang on. Whoa. Strong. Strong. Oh, thank you, Seth. You fucking rock, kid. Oh, all right, guys. We'll get this up. I will see you next Wednesdays. Keep sending in the questions for the last Wednesday of the month. YouTube Q&A. And keep rocking your world. I love you guys. Bye.